Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Hauppauge HD PVR 2 Gaming Edition Plus. So this is for both PC and Mac, as it states here, now for Mac 2, and this will allow you to record your Xbox 360 or PS3 gameplay in 1080p HD. You can also record in 5.1 surround sound as it has an optical input, and you can stream live to Twitch or Ustream via the Stream Easy software. It's important to note that there are some system requirements, such as having a laptop or desktop PC with 3GHz single-core processor or 2GHz multi-core processor or faster. With the operating system, you need a Microsoft Windows 8, 7 or Vista with 1GB of RAM, or Windows XP Service Pack 3 with 512MB of RAM. You will need a HD TV set with a HDMI input, a graphics card with at least 256MB of memory, a sound card, 220MB free of hard disk space, and a CD-ROM drive for software installation. Box contents are the following: Hauppauge AV adapter, a PS3 components cable, a USB cable, 2 HDMI cables, an instruction manual as well as a software disk, a power supply, and the HD PVR 2 Gaming Edition Plus. To set up the PVR, first of all you need to connect it to your console. So if you're using an Xbox 360, you will need to attach the HDMI cable that's running from your Xbox to the HDMI in on the PVR. For PS3 console users, you will need to use the component cable supplied. Once you've connected it into your PS3, on the other end, these cables here, you want to attach the AV adapter to all the appropriate cables. Next, you want to get a HDMI cable, and you want to put it into the HDMI out. The other end runs into your TV. Then get the USB cable and make sure that this end goes into the USB port in the back of the PVR. Just like that. The other end goes into your computer. And the final connection is a power supply. Then get the software disk, put it into your computer, and go through the setup process. Once you've gone through the software installation, you'll have access to two programs. The first one is the Hauppauge Capture, which is the main recording software, and the other one is the ArcSoft Showbiz video editor that gives you some extra editing tools. Whilst it's not comparable to the more advanced softwares, it is enough to spruce up your videos and make them look nice. Now I'm going to show you the main recording software and some of its features. There we go, and the PVR will scan the PS3 or whatever device you're using, and there we go, so we have the picture. If you have no picture, then make sure you go to, you need to make sure that this is selected, the device, and also on the video input, make sure that you select the right one. So for the PS3, it would be component. If you're using Xbox, it should be the HDMI. So anyway, here's a picture of the PS3, and you will notice that the quality isn't the best right now, and that's because if you're switching from HDMI to component, it doesn't automatically pick up the settings, which is why you need to hold down the power button about 8 seconds for it to pick up the signal. But it still doesn't choose the best settings, so you want to go to the settings tab, Then you want to go down to display settings, click that, and then you want to go to the video output settings. Go up to the component/D terminal, click that, then click yes. Go to 720, 1080i and 1080p, and then voila, you should notice a big change in quality. There we go, so that's the PlayStation 3 all set up, ready to use. As for the main software, it's very easy to navigate around. Up the top we have 5 main tabs, and currently I'm on Capture, so from here you can record gameplay. Alternatively, you can press the button located on top of the PVR2, you can change the file name, you can also put a microphone input if you have a microphone attached to your computer. If you do, you can then adjust the game and voice volume, so by adjusting the game volume, you're going to be adjusting the actual volume coming out from the console, and the voice is the microphone that you have attached to your computer. You can also mute it or put it back on. With the video quality, you can have it on variable bitrate or constant. You can have it all the way down to 0.70 megabits per second or all the way up to 14. There are some more advanced options if you wish. You've got the video scaler, which you can enable, and you also have a video encoder and an audio encoder. You can take a snapshot of what's on the screen. You can adjust the volume coming out of your PC. Or mute it altogether. The next tab is Edit. So from here you can play your files as well as trim them down to how you want it to be and then export it to MP4. The next tab is YouTube. From here you can view your recordings and upload them to YouTube. The next tab is Stream Easy. So if you have a Twitch or Ustream account, you can log in and stream them directly to the website. You can also input a microphone as well as adjust the game and voice volume. And you can also adjust the stream quality ranging from 0.50 megabits per second all the way up to 6 megabits per second. And the final tab is Settings. So you can change the recording directory, your snapshot directory, you can use hardware acceleration, and you can also add a personal logo. And if you want, you can adjust the size as well as the transparency. And you can also adjust the instant record button, which is located on the PVR. You can either choose it to start recording when you press it, or start streaming. And that's all to it for the software, so the next step is to get recording.
First up, I want to show off the microphone feature. So currently I have the game audio set at around about 10%, whilst the microphone audio is set at 70%. This can be changed entirely depending on your preference, but I personally prefer this setting, and as you can tell that the audio quality is actually very good on both ends. Now I'm going to show you a few more examples of gameplay so you get a good idea of what the quality is like.
Downed one.
The overall experience with the PVR2 Gaming Edition Plus was definitely a positive one. I found it easy to set up and had no errors whilst installing the software. The main recording software was simple to navigate around and really easy to use, though there are a few tweaks that could be made to it. That said, they are gradually releasing software updates which enhances the user's experience. Personally, I think the recording output is very good and would definitely recommend this product.